Hello once again, everybody, and welcome back to another thrilling romp through Edgeworth's rosy rupee land. That's not really what's happening. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth Prosecutor's Path, episodes 1 through 5 beta. Last time we walked up to a desk, and this time we're going to look at it. So let's see what's happening right here. Mr. Edgeworth, is this a dining menu? You can choose your daily meals in this detention center. However, unless you have the money, you won't be able to choose what you want to eat. In the end, the world revolves around money. Doesn't this mean that the rich won't have to reflect on their crimes? Yes, well, those who come here haven't been declared guilty yet. There are a few good people who don't need to reflect. Probably. It sounds like you're just making excuses for them, Mr. Edgeworth. Why should I have to come up with excuses for the detention center? Crossword puzzle. Ah, there's something on the desk. It seems to be some kind of memo. Let me take a closer look. Okay, maybe not. Oh, it's correspondence chess. Okay. This is chess notation. It was probably the victims. Oh! I bet Knightley was playing correspondence chess with Dogman, whatever the assassin's name is. I bet they were playing chess together. That's neat. What's chess notation? It's a memo that records the positions of the pieces on a chessboard. This is a good match. My next move would be pawn to... No, actually, before that... Mr. Edgeworth, this is no time to be playing chess. You're right. Sorry, I'm adjusting my microphone cord. There we go, that's better. It's kind of hanging on my hand. The positions of the positions of the chess pieces recorded in this memo. I feel like I've seen something similar somewhere else. I should take a closer look at the evidence I've collected. Okay, I guess that's all one thing. Well, let's take a closer look at the evidence we've collected. I don't think it's that. Oh, there's actually a picture of his chess game. Okay, right. Let's try that. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Well, let's find out. Cool. This chess notation, I've seen it before. You're still thinking about chess. Focus on the investigation. Focus. Chess is quite important to this investigation. Okay, have a look at this. Are these the chess pieces from Dogan's cell? I don't know much about the rules of chess. The rules of chess are not important here. Look at the positions of the chess pieces in this memo and the pieces in Dogan's cell. Do you notice anything? Ah! I don't know anything about the different chess pieces, but if you flip the board around, the positions of the chess pieces are completely the same. Yes, although the memo doesn't include the Cerberus chess piece, the positions of the other chess pieces are identical. What's going on here? I always play correspondence chess. This might be hard to believe, but Dogan's chess opponent was... are you saying he was playing against Mr. Knightley? With this, we now have the evidence to link Dogan with the victim. Knightley's memo, hibbity-bop, but go to town, in my organizer. There are a lot of books here. What's this? The Wonderful Warden of Ours. The Hound Whistler. The Animal Shack Redemption. Mr. Knightley, he was a surprisingly good person. No. The detention center provides these books for the visitor's own edification. These books are supposed to help you grow as a human being. Prison Life for Dummies. These books were written by model prisoners and former inmates. Ah, here's a helpful book. The Great Escape in 80 Days, based on a true story. Oh, check this one out. Crime and Establishment. How to Make Money in Prison. The problems with this detention center may run deeper than I thought. Okay, can I, like, turn my head to the side? So, yeah, Crime and Establishment. The Great Escape in 80 Days. Prison Life for Dummies. I can't quite read what that one is. Oh, I think it's like Animal Whatever Redemption. The Hound Whistler. And this whatever Warden of ours. So that's cool. So they actually like added those in. Good job, translation team. God, they did a hell of a job on this game. Alright, let's see if there's anything else we can do at the table. I already checked the... but it never... Alright, good. So, what else? We got a little ball and chain. Can't examine that. And a little toiletry area. The reflection in the mirror. Ah, it's a security camera. A great thief's archenemy. I guess they don't take too kindly to thieves here. There's no reason for a detention center to be kind to thieves. Guard, I would like you to check the footage of this security camera. If you find any problems, report to me at once. Understood, sir. Nice. So, this is what our investigation turned up. It seems we've found a major connection between the victim and Dogen. What happened? The security camera recorded something terrible. What? Can you let me see it? Of course, sir. I have a portable playback device right here. Then let me see it right away. The tiny-ass reportable device. Oh, dang, got a little anime. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Well, this is... This black thing has got to be that doggy, right? Up until this point, I thought the murder took place inside the prison. But it appears I was mistaken. The place where Knightley was attacked was... Well, I mean, we just watched footage of it. I'm assuming he told himself. It was the detention center. And furthermore, he was attacked by Dogen's dog. This is the decisive evidence. Security footage data jotted down in... If Knightley was killed in this room, then this piece of evidence we found in the cell takes on a new meaning. Which piece of evidence takes on a new meaning if the murder occurred in the holding cell? This. For some reason, someone wiped the floor clean. It's possible they were wiping away bloodstains. Thank you for your hard work. While I have your attention, may I ask for one more favor? What would that be? There should be a detective by the name of Dick Gumshoe in the detention center of the prison. I would like you to give him a message. Tell him to check the room for traces of blood and give the results to me. Yes, sir! Wipe floor data. This should corner that old coot. No, not yet. We still don't know how Knightley and the dog moved from here to the prison. That's true, but once we figure that out, where should we check out next, Mr. Edgeworth? The guards here might know something about the murder. Let's see if we can learn any new details from them. All right, let's continue our... Haha, yes! Ah, one of my favorites. Oh, sorry to intrude. Well, if it isn't Mr. Prosecutor and the little lady. Fancy meeting you here. This man is Shilong Lang, an Interpol agent. About 2 weeks ago, he was in charge of investigating one of my cases. I would have thought he'd returned to his native country of Zhangfa by now. Agent Lang, what brings you here? Just some boring work. Nothing you need to know about. Haha, on top of a black dog, we meet a black wolf. Huh? You came alone today, Agent Lang? Usually, he'd have a huge police force with him. Mr. Prosecutor, seems you've been busy these past few days. These past few days? Is he referring to the incident with the Zhangfa president? I would have thought you'd be involved in his security, too. Ha! Our president doesn't even trust his own country's police force. Look at the results of hiring a private security company. It's laughable. Agent Lang doesn't trust prosecutors or the courts. That's why. He brings along a large force of capable policemen to thoroughly investigate the crime scene. Yes, if you and your subordinates had been there, the results might have been different. My subordinates, huh? They're no longer with me. They're not with you? Funny. Looks like I'm a real lone wolf now. Agent Lang, just what happened exactly? Didn't I tell you? It's nothing you need to know about. Well, be seeing ya, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, okay. Mr. Lang, I wonder what happened. Yes, it troubles me too, but there's nothing we can do about it for now. Okay, let us continue with our own investigation. Got it. First, let's ask those guards a few questions. You there. Have you seen a black dog around here? Of course not. If I had actually seen it, I wouldn't be standing around here so carefree. Did something happen with that doggy? Okay, let's not press this matter any further. So Dogen's dog didn't come by the detention center. This is a difficult case. What's wrong? Is something troubling you? Sir, one of my uniforms has gone missing. But I'm certain that I placed it in this locker. Maybe the uniform grew legs and walked off somewhere. What kind of logic is that? In any case, I wish you the best in your search. I'll be rooting for you. Yes, thank you for your support. Stolen uniform data jotted down to my wow. Cool. Mr. Shields, where did you go? Where indeed? I've been searching for you guys this whole time. Walking all around the prison is hard work, you know. That's strange, seeing as you came from the opposite direction. I've got some new information. Okay. I've got some new information. You want to hear it, do ya? He sure changed the subject quickly. I heard a little something from the guards. It seems Knightley caused a bit of an incident 2 days ago. An incident? You know how Simon said he came to visit Knightley, right? After the visit, when Knightley returned to his cell, naturally a guard escorted Knightley back to his cell. While the guard was unlocking his handcuffs, all of a sudden Knightley struck the guard and knocked him out. It seems he was going to attempt a jailbreak. By the time the other guards arrived, the key to his cell had disappeared. But there's been no reports of Knightley's jailbreak attempt 2 days ago. Exactly. It's strange, isn't it? Right up until his death, he was still in his cell. What's more, Knightley claimed he never stole the key in the first place. In fact, They searched his cell, and the key was nowhere to be found. Did the guard who was struck have anything to say? No one knows. He was taken to the hospital while he was still unconscious. Oh man, maybe they did switch Knightley out. He's still there now, it seems. So, in the end, we still don't know what happened. Knightley cell key data jotted down in my cell key keyganizer. Oh, who's that? That voice. Oh. What are you still doing hanging around here? Well, you see, this is my assistant. Are you here to object to our investigation and make me into a laughingstock? Sebastian, I believe obstruct is the word you're looking for. In a way, I think his expression was apt. A pleasure meeting you again, Judge Courtney. I know. You are Simon Keyes' defense attorney, are you not? Well then, let's skip the formalities and celebrate our happy reunion with a hug. Oh, maybe not. Incidentally, I heard you mention an assistant a moment ago. Yeah, we're assistants at the Edgeworth law offices. Prosecutors are civil servants. To open a side business is to betray the goddess of law. As long as profit is not our objective, there shouldn't be a problem, right? Yeah, that's it. Miles here is a volunteer worker. The purpose of my office isn't to make money. We're pro bono. What a wonderful heart you have, defending others without demanding payment. I do have an amazing charitable heart. More importantly, I'd like you to explain your reasons for arresting Simon Keyes. There's no need to. Is that a challenge against me? No, I was speaking with Judge Courtney. I guess it can't be helped. If you want to take on the best, you will fall like the rest. I haven't said anything yet, but this is convenient. Then I will hear you out. What were your reasons for arresting Mr. Keyes? I see no need to inform you. Sebastian, let us... Just watch, Justine. Watch as I run around in circles against this useless prosecutor. I think you mean run circles around me. Yeah, that's what I meant. Prepare yourself, Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah. So, you want to know my reasons for arresting that man? The answer is simple. Yes, we found traces of that guy over there. How's that? Perfectly simple, perfectly decisive. Right? Of course, I was the first to notice it because I'm Debeste. How am I supposed to go about pressing that? How's that? Got nothing to say? Speechless in my presence? This guy sure talks a lot. So, you're the one who arrested Mr. Keyes, I take it. Mr. Debeste, do you have the right to do such a thing? Well, obviously it was the police who carried out the arrest. But, since it was under my direction, shouldn't it also count as my arrest? As I expected. It'd be difficult to deal with both of them at the same time. However, her silence is troubling me. Just what is she thinking? Alright. I love that this music is still playing. Answer simple. Yes, we found traces of that guy over there. I'm going to come back and press that in a little bit. Alright, let's see. Let's get one thing clear. You do know who you arrested, right?
What? Do you take me for a fool? The one I arrested was Simon Keyes. No doubt about it.
I expected he'd at least understand that much.
Obviously, we had a fatal reason for arresting Simon.
Really, that's quite a surprise. So what is this fatal reason for the arrest?
Are you attempting to lure information out of me through flattery? A good strategy, but I'm afraid it won't work on me.
That's... Oh, look, his head's an exclamation point. Okay.
We have found vital evidence implicating Simon Keyes. That's what Sebastian was trying to say. Yes, so because of this fatal vital evidence, I had Simon arrested. The answer is simple. Yes, we found traces of that guy over there.
That guy over there? That's certainly vague.
Well, don't they say the best hears one thing and understands 10?
You're just being lazy. Explain it more clearly.
Sebastian, if it's all right with you, would you please explain it to them in more detail? I'm sure that everyone wants to hear what you have to say. All right. If you insist, Justine. We discovered that. Perhaps you didn't know, but the victim carried a chessboard with him. From it, we found that suspect Simon Keyes' fingerprints. Well done, Sebastian. I bless you on behalf of the goddess of law. Please amend your testimony. Are you all right with that, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
Yes.
The victim carried a chessboard. From it, we found Simon Keyes' fingerprints.
Well, I mean, sure, because he brought it to him. Did I just present the chessboard there? That would be so dumb, but it also wouldn't surprise me. I'm gonna try it. Yep. God, what the fuck? Alright. Fingerprints found on the chessboard. Is that the ace up your sleeve?
Ace in my sleeve? Oh, ace up my sleeve. Yes, the methods I use are always the best. This ace is my trump card.
Well then, allow me to show you that it is not, in fact, a trump card at all. Simon Keyes was the one who sent this chessboard to the victim in the first place, so it's only natural some of his prints would be left on it.
Ah!
That took way too long. These fingerprints are hardly decisive evidence. Perhaps your arrest was a little too rash.
Rash.
To begin with, this incident occurred in the detention center and the prison. To suspect Simon just because he isn't a prisoner or a guard is a little unreasonable.
Ah!
What? What's with him all of a sudden?
Wah! I finally get what you're trying to say. Rash. You mean we were too quick to arrest the guy, right?
He was stuck on that?
Sure, I was the first to lay eyes on him. And I was the first to notice the evidence. That was even faster. But I am not rash. Sure, Simon Keyes isn't a guard or a prisoner, but... Sebastian.
Judge Courtney.
What are you doing, Justine? Don't butt in like that. Pardon me, Sebastian. Yes, your words on the suspect are very interesting. However, shouldn't you get to the best part first? The best part? Why don't you tell them? About your wonderful reasoning regarding the murder weapon. Good one, Justine. Nice suggestion. Mr. Edgeworth, listen to my first-rate reasoning. Will this reasoning explain why you arrested Mr. Keyes? I'm sure it will meet your expectations. Judge Courtney just changed the flow of the conversation. Just what is she planning? Okay, so I'm guessing that Courtney has Sebastian around not because he's a particularly good prosecutor, but because he's a poor prosecutor that she can influence because she's, pretty cunning. Which is a neat angle. It's kind of cool to just run into an idiot prosecutor. It's obvious the murder weapon was a sharp metal object. However, the prison maintains strict control over potentially lethal items. So, that's why I've reasoned that the murder weapon was brought in from the outside. Yes, it was hidden inside that chessboard. And since only the victim and the suspect's fingerprints were found on the chessboard, isn't it obvious who brought and used the murder weapon? At least it's clearer than his last testimony. It's the best reasoning you can get from Prosecutor Debeste. How do you like that? Now he's mixing up the best with his own name. But couldn't someone really hide a weapon could someone really hide a weapon inside a gift sent to a prisoner? You'll find a good place if you examine the inside of the chessboard. Well, let's examine it. You can open it from there. Hurry up and open it. Okay, we already read that. Oh. Well, sure. Yeah, I guess you could just put it there instead of a chess piece or, whatever. Inside the chessboard, is there some place to hide a weapon? Oh. Oh, okay. As I thought, there are only chess pieces inside. Wow, what an annoying laugh. Inside the chessboard, Perhaps I should examine it a bit further. Okay, that's what I thought. This is... The top panel is removable. It's quite deep. Yes, there's more than enough room to hide a small knife. Understand now? This is how the culprit smuggled in the... What's with the... I wasn't even finished! Oh, he's sad. What's with the... I wasn't even finished! That's better. Mr. Debeste, there is something you've forgotten. There's a gate at the entrance of the detention center. Well, there is, but... He means the security gates with the metal detectors, Sebastian. We had to pass through the same check when we entered the prison, remember? Yeah, that's it. I remember now. It looks like he completely forgot. It would be impossible to smuggle a sharp metal object into the detention center. Therefore, your reasoning never held, even from the very beginning. That gate is only used on people. In other words, packages sent to the detention center undergo a simpler check. So they don't use a metal detector for that. This never should have happened. It seems the guards were too careless. Chessboard data updated. What the fuck? Oh no! No! Next time on this game, we figure out why it crashed and we don't do that again. That sucks. Well, at least I'm at 30 minutes. Bye.